guys? Welcome to another edition of the Dub Talk. I hope you like the new intro I just did. It's something I'm trying to do, trying to get this thing a little more flavor. The Dub Talk that was released, um, last month was more of a pilot. I really didn't have it planned out. The video was on my computer. I never uploaded. It was supposed to be made for my other channel, but I decided to put it on here. So let's start with the Dub Talk. So pretty much I have a new grading scale for the dub. So as always, the big grade for me is the dub. For this anime, as you clearly see, I'm doing Gundam Seed Destiny. Not the best one to do, but hey, I was recommended to do this by one of my closest friends. I told him I would do it, so I'm going to do the review. Like I said, I have a new grading scale for the dub, and we'll go with the dub grade, which is I count the dub. Like I said, this is the Dub Talk, and you know I'm trying to get people to go buy the dubs if you don't want to buy the English sub, because sometimes certain animes the sub just doesn't click for you. You might need a dub. Like DBZ for me, I can't watch a sub. Like when they air it, I can't even watch the Buu Saga sub. Doesn't feel right. Maybe because it's Funimation, how they fucking spoil me, but it just doesn't feel right. Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto, I can't because I'm used to that. But just Dragon Ball Z, I was like, fuck that. But anywho, let's get into this. Now the dub grade, start for the back. Gundam Seed dub was produced by Ocean Dub. You might know Ocean Dub for doing the original Dragon Ball Z dub, Gundam Wing. Pretty much every Gundam series they have fucking done. Ocean Dub has done every Gundam series. Death Note is a prime example. I'll bring some pictures up there. Zoids is another prime example. Inuyasha, X-Men Evolution. The list goes on and on. And some animation and great dubs. Animation and great anime they have done. So, and the dub to me is nothing but amazing. Not amazing, not great, or not like Funimation worldwide, but for Ocean Dub's dub, hell, even the kiddie shows, they have always been good to me. I just love the dub. To me, they just get the characters right, and maybe because they use the same Canadian voice actors. To me, just Canadian actors can get the voice acted down perfectly. That's why they got all that stuff. Like I said, my dub grading scale will be done in 3 categories because it's very easy. Perfection, which usually a lot of animes don't get in the dub category. Only one I got, I think, was Fullmetal Alchemist, which we'll do a grade on that. Amazing, which I gave this one to. Passable. And my last grade, if the dub is awful, don't bother, watch the sub. So that's my grade. Grade scale for the dub. But for the dub grade, I'll give it a amazing. Just amazing. Now, moving from the dub grade, we go to the story. Now, the story for this one is Gundam Seed's story pretty much follows a new character named Shin Asuka. Here's the thing about Gundam Seed. Destiny. Gundam Seed was about the Earth Federation and how Kira Yadamo, I think that's his last name, Kira from the original series was piloting the Strike Gundam. I believe it was the Strike Gundam. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was the Earth Federation. Also, Akron Zala and some of his friends captured the Earth Federation Gundams, and it was pretty much the stolen Gundam suit versus the Strike, and I guess you could call it that version of the Trojan Horse, the white base or something like that. And it was pretty much their thing was they're going against the Zeon forces. This one is reverse. It's the Zeon forces, they make the Gundams, and the Earth Federation steal it. What the fuck? You know, it's like, what the fuck? So to me, the story right there was like not good. The characters are very bland, which I'm about to get into in a minute, and they have their own category, which I will grade them on. But right now, it's a story as a whole, all 52 episodes. If you really want to sum it up, just watch Gundam Seed, the first one. To me, I thought they executed it better. Granted, some stuff they did make it, Gundam Seed was like scratching my head, like what the fuck. But at least the story was interesting. The characters, they didn't win me over. And the story itself was the same as Gundam Seed. So for the story, I have to get a generic. You know, generic was very generic. It's something I've already seen before. I mean, Gundam Seed, and it was done perfectly better. So, I mean, yeah, especially towards the end. So yeah, that's my grade for the story. Is generic. So I hate to do it, but it just didn't win me over, guys. So we get to the characters. And I think this is the biggest problem with this anime right here, and it's the characters. For me, I grade it for many things. The grading scale I had for this was for the characters were very hard to. It was hard to narrow down, and I usually do this in different order. The dub usually be the last one I do, but since the dub was actually the best one, enjoyable, I kind of did that one first. Where you see in Total Eclipse, I did that last. We're gonna do this one first. The characters. The characters. To be honest with you, here's my grading scales for the characters. Spectacular. My grading scale for it is spectacular, memorable, forgettable, and fucking terrible. So you see my grading scale for characters, I'm very strict on it. So it's not spectacular, nor were they fucking memorable, and they are forgettable. But they're not, to me, even forgettable. They were fucking terrible. The characters in Gundam Seed Destiny, I just never liked them. I never gravitated towards these guys. There was never a purpose where I was like, I care for Shin. Shin, I like his character, but he was still an annoying, whining bitch. He whined so much that I just grown disliking him. I dislike Atherin in this series for many reasons. Atherin was a total clown in this one, ass clown. Kalali was a bitch. Kira, his decision he was making was kind of weird and not right. I think, and also the reason that Kalali and Atherin broke up was because there was a lot of hate for how Kalali and Atherin got together, and how Kalali and Kira never got together, because there was a lot of people that shipped Kalali and Kira. I was one of those guys that shipped it too, and when I heard that these two were sister and brothers, I said, go fuck yourself. They did some Star Wars type of shit with Luke and Leia, and I didn't like that. I thought that was bullshit. To be honest with you, not just that, it's just they were very bland and generic. The villain characters, I totally forgot about them. I'll put a picture up on a thing. Hopefully y'all can tell me who they were, but I surely didn't know. Even in the first series, the characters in the villains in the first season had purpose, and they had a reason for doing it. They had a reason for following after it. At least I remember one of the villains' names. This one I don't. They all got killed. One of the characters fell in love with Shin, but I was like, whatever. And it wasn't that good. Overall, guys, this series as a whole, my grade for it, I grade it in 3 scales. Either it's a must-watch. Must-watch means it's a pickup, and pick it up a DVD, Blu-ray where you can find it. A skip, or wait till Netflix, Hulu, or wherever you can find it. I'll say wait till Netflix or Hulu, or something like that, because it's not worth paying how much Bandai is telling you to pay for it. It's not worth it. This is one Gundam series. If you're a Gundam fan, you might want it to your collection, so it may be a must-buy. But if you're looking for a good story, which this doesn't have, good character development, or good characters, this anime does not have. But if you're looking for a good dub, then yeah, I mean, like if you're a fan of Ocean Dub or you're a fan of Gundam, then maybe pick it up. But if you're looking for an anime to get into, a Gundam series to get into, this is not it. Even as bad as Gundam Wing's cheesy dialogue was, at least the story, the characters were interesting enough that kept me in there. Not all the characters of Gundam Wing was interesting. Yeah, Relina, I hated her. But at least they were interesting enough that made me say, oh, okay, this is worth picking up. Okay, this is worth buying. Because honestly, guys, this anime was just bland and generic. As always, guys, like, subscribe, and let me know down below what you think of this anime. Do you agree with my grading scale I did for it, or do you disagree? If so, comment below, let me know down below. And also, thank you for watching the Dub Talk Episode 2, Gundam Seed Destiny. I will also be doing a review on Blue Gender, and I will do a special review for the Dub Talk of comparing Blue Gender and Total Eclipse in the near future. I think Total Eclipse should be coming out with their second part, and I will be doing a grade on that. But honestly, it ain't gonna make a difference. I still think the anime is shit. So as always, like, subscribe, and if you guys got some recommendation of anime I should review or I should watch, let me know down below, and I'll give you my full thoughts, and it also has to be dubbed too. Not currently airing right now, but it has to be dubbed. I know Tokyo Ghoul has been dubbed, but I want to wait till the whole series comes out because it's been a great. Because only the second part has been dubbed, which is weird. Why not the first part? But I digress. But as always, like, subscribe. Let me know down below what you think. Y'all have a good day, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.